Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, the sad reality now is that thousands of immigrants will be forced to leave the United Kingdom in 2025 amidst the new immigration policies. Now, this is majorly around those who are currently in the UK on a student visa, on a post-study work visa. Majority of individuals will find it almost impossible to land themselves a professional job or the visa category that allows them to stay back in the country. However, there are a couple of things that can be done differently to help you land a professional job, to getting the skilled worker visa or starting that business to help you, apply for the Global Talent Visa, Innovator Founder Visa, and many other visas that you can apply for if you have or own a business in the United Kingdom. So if you know someone who is currently in the UK on a study visa or someone who is thinking of, the next visa to get into and looks almost impossible, then you sure do want them to watch this video till the end. And if you're coming across the channel for the first time, do want to hit on the subscribe button. On this channel, I share everything UK immigration, transitioning into tech, and also lifestyle video basically. So you might want to click on the red subscribe button, and by returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. In the last months, one of the major conversations I've had with people, families, individuals here in the UK is majorly around how to get a professional job for them to, move into and potentially sponsor them. And I've also seen people who are currently on a work visa in the UK. They're not happy with their job. They're sad. They're not really excited about the job they do at the moment, and they're looking at moving to a new visa. Now, this is common to people who are currently on the health and care visa. Many of them are finding the job very stressful, very, tiring, exhausting, and they're looking at getting into a new job role that would potentially sponsor or take over their sponsorship so they can actually do a job that is a little bit more flexible than, extremely stressful, and they get to, experience loads of burnout, physically tired, really, because of the kind of job they do. Just like kind of individuals I've had conversation with in the last month, and we've been able to analyze certain strategies. A couple of people that I work with personally who have been able to get professional jobs, which I will share with you a couple of those details of those jobs on this particular video. Now, getting into a professional space in the UK can really be exhausting. It becomes more difficult because some of the new immigration policy make it almost impossible. So, for example, if you're not a medical person and you get a job, let's say, for example, as a project manager within the NHS for a band 5 role, now 2 years, 3 years ago, you can be sponsored if you get a band 5 job as a project manager within the NHS. However, now in 2025, since 2024, if you get a job as a project manager, which is the band 5 role, the chances of you getting sponsored is almost zero because of the new salary threshold requirements and so many other new, immigration policies implemented that makes it more challenging for employers to be able to, even if they're willing, it might be impossible for them to if the advert they're pushing out is, so let's say for example, you get a job advert of 27,000 or 28,000 pounds. If it was back in 2022, an employer can actually sponsor you. But now you need to meet the salary threshold requirements depending on your situation. And if you're a student or you're below 26, if you get paid 30k, you can still be sponsored. But if the job is 30k, the employer can't sponsor you because it doesn't meet the salary threshold requirement. And this is one of the major immigration policies that will keep thousands of immigrants to have to leave the UK because they're unable to get a visa that allows them to stay back to work and live legally. Now, amidst all of this situation, there are a couple of so many opportunities available here in the UK that you can leverage on to get yourself a sponsored role. Now, these are examples of individuals I've worked with in the last couple of months who have been able to get a professional job. Now, this is an example of a particular offer that came in on the 3rd of February 2025, as you can see on the screen. So this person is saying, "Hi, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. I just want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to you. I'm thrilled to share that I have finally landed a data analyst role. I received an offer on Friday following a physical interview. I was fortunate to receive the offer on the same day." Now, this is someone that never worked as a data analyst, and she was able to land herself a data analyst job here in the UK. And the salary for this particular job, you know, um, gives her the chance to, I mean, it's far, it's above the new salary threshold requirement. So it tells you, how good the salary is. And she got a job with no experience, but with the right skills. And this is one thing I tell people, you need to make sure you have the right skills for you to be able to leverage on the numerous opportunities available here in the UK. Now, if someone tells you there are no opportunities, that's a big lie. Go online today, go on, different job websites and type in analyst job. You see so many vacancies are available. So it tells you the opportunities are there, but you probably are not applying the right way. You're not using the right approach. You're not using the right means to push out your application. That's why it looks like you're not getting the job opportunities. Opportunities are limitless. Now, this is another offer we got in the last 1 month. Now, this person is saying, "Hi, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Good evening, sir. Thank you. I was able to secure the above role, which I requested your guidance before the job interview. We are currently on the contract drafting and pre-employment checks. Could you kindly confirm the reference request when it pops from your end? Thanks. Best regards." Now, this is another offer for someone also who had never worked as a data analyst at any capacity at all. So the point I'm trying to make is that the opportunities are there. Just make sure you're getting the right support, speak to the right people, and push out your application the right way. Now, I've seen so many people apply for the same job role, and the more they apply, the more it looks like they're getting rejections. Now, there's so many things that comes with that kind of scenario. I mean, it depends on personal experiences, depends on what exactly you're doing wrong as an individual. Now, there are generic ways we could say, oh, this is what is wrong, but there are actually certain things that you might be doing personally that is not right, that's making it look like you're applying and you're not getting, a lot of help. So it makes sense for you to kind of, speak to people, let them see what you're doing, how you're doing it, so they can point you in the right direction. And this is one thing these individuals, were able to leverage on. They got on the training and they were able to get as much help as they could in kind of building up the right technical skills, getting, access to information on how to strategically push out the application the right way, if that makes sense. Now, aside from all of the job offer that, that came in, we also have some people who have been able to get interview invites, and these are individuals that have never done an interview before. I mean, they've never been called for interviews in the past, and they were able to get the right, the right help, and now they're getting interviews which they don't used to. Now, this is an example of someone that got an interview on the 22nd of February 2025. Now, this person is saying, hello, send an email to tech drive. As you can see, I've gotten an interview on Wednesday for a Power BI focused analysis position. Would you would you want me to send an email for interview preparation? I was given to discuss how to go about it. Now, this is someone, and this particular job offer came from Ireland. I mean, in Ireland, in Dublin, in Ireland, and this is another opportunity for that someone got, to get an interview invite, which they had never gotten before. Now, this other offer we got, another opportunity that came up on the 18th of February 2025. This was this person asking or requesting for interview prep. He's saying that, hello Daniel, hope you're doing well. Thank you for your previous email regarding my portfolio. So this person did a training with Tech Drive, built a couple of projects that was that were added to his portfolio. So I did like a quick look at the project he did during the course of the training, and also kind of help give feedback and all of that. So the person then sent an email and said, I want to inform you that I have been invited for an interview for a workforce systems analyst position. So the point here basically is people are getting opportunities out there. They're leveraging on the available information and pushing out their applications the right way. And that's some of the things that we get to kind of help with on Tech Drive. Now, if you're looking at getting into data analytics, you're clueless on how to go about it, you definitely want to jump on a call, with one of the representatives on Tech Drive and get to jump on the training. On the training, we kind of help you build, technical skills around advanced Excel, SQL, SSIS, Power BI, and also get to work on a couple of projects. We work on your CV. We also help you, get you some level of UK experience to give you competitive advantage when you're ready to start pushing out application. Now, all of this helps. Having conversation with people who are already on the field will definitely help you, avoid a couple of mistakes that so many people are still making because they've got no access to people who are actually on the job they are trying to get. This really helps a whole lot. And if you've got the right skills, you've got an amazing CV, you've been getting interview invites, and you've been finding it difficult to land a job, I've got a link in the description of this video that you can jump on an interview prep call with me. Trust me, guys, this helped me. I remember when I was trying to get my first job, jumping on an interview prep call with someone. I mean, I paid quite an amount of money to jump on a 45 minutes interview prep call. And about 80% of the things the lady mentioned during the interview prep was what I came across in the interview. And I was able to get the job. Do you get what I mean? So it makes sense to kind of have a chat with people who are there or who have what you're trying to get, so they can point you in the right direction to land in that particular job that you want. So if you need some help with interview prep, then you want to check out the description of this video. So there's a link there for you to jump on an interview prep session with me to help you land that job opportunity that you've just gotten an interview invite for, so you don't miss out on that particular opportunity. And if you have any question around transition into tech, getting into data analytics, UK immigration policies, state those questions in the comment section, and I'll try to respond as much as possible. However, if you can't stay them in the comment section, you want to jump in a one-to-one session, also in the description of this video, there's a link there for you to jump on a one-to-one session with me. We're going to jump on a 30-minute call, and we get to answer all of the questions that you might have around the difficulties you're finding to landing that professional job here in the United Kingdom. And if you're coming across the channel for the first time, do well to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.